Must be an on button somewhere. Press the Apple thing. Let's not lose our cool. Then we're no better than the machine. It's almost 7. I gotta go.
No! Derek, wait. If you go, they'll make you kill that Eurasian dude.
I don't care, Hansel. I've never been late for a show in my life. And I don't plan.
Hey, I like money, I like fancy shit, so hit that like button already, all right? We are back. It's Thursday, live at the BDH. We, well, oops, someone's supposed to show you that. Wasn't supposed to show you that. Hold on a second, back to this. D-Money, you like money?
I like money.
Like money? A little bit of money?
A little bit of money. I like a lot of money.
Woo, boy. D-Money trying to make a little bit of money.
Good morning,
trying to make
chat.
a little bit of money.
We back.
I didn't mean to show that. I wasn't supposed to show that. I said hidden memory. It was like, did Red die? Did Red Simba die? No. Damn it. Oh, man, I was going to show it later. I'll show that later. No, we got a memorial happening tomorrow, chat. We got a memorial happening here at the BDH. We're going to be memorializing 2025 right here live. We got an amazing video with some of the highlights, the moments that we all love. And, yeah, man, it's going to be a good time tomorrow. So a little memorial tomorrow. If you're tuning in right now, I'm sure you'll be here tomorrow because you guys are the real people. Real traders out there.
The MVPs.
MVP?
They're the MVPs.
MVP. There we go. Good morning. D-Money, how can I send an email? They're trying to send you an email, D-Money.
I know, I see that.
What are they trying to send you? Naked pictures.
I have no idea.
Naked pictures.
I have no idea.
I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Guarantee they're trying to get some
I
naked
think that's
pictures.
a guy. I think that's a guy though. So
that's definitely a woman. trying to get a picture for you. You want to see my picture, D-Money? You want to see my picture, Daddy?
Darlock music.
I was like that. I'm fired up, dude. What is this thing doing here?
Man, hey,
that's artwork.
Yeah, that's a
Hey,
a
chat, what do you think that is right there? Anybody know? Nobody will know. Nobody. It's just like you got to be so rich to even know what that is. Chat, if anybody get a smoke machine, it's a speaker. How'd you know that? How'd y'all know it was a speaker? Wait, how did y'all know it was a speaker? How did they know? They did know. It said subwoofer speaker enclosure. How the fuck do y'all know that? How'd y'all get so smart?
Oh, man.
Oh, look at this thing. Crazy. The transparent speaker. I'm auctioning it off for charity.
Yeah. Hey.
For people out there, anybody need a new speaker? Someone says a glory hole. It might be a glory hole, honestly. It's something weird going on. All right. Well, what a move yesterday. Wild move. You saw where we got to, D?
Yeah.
We got right up there
Right
to
at the
26,000.
like 4 points away. Let's go. It's funny how we talked about that. Yeah, it's funny how wasn't that a level we talked about yesterday?
Yeah, I mean, I told you.
Yeah.
I told you, D. I told you. Someone says, PW, at first I thought you were wrong about you know who. Still nothing to make right things from December fiasco. So you were right about that situation. Derivative J, you'll learn something very, very easily. You know, you'll learn something that you'll learn in time that I'm always right. That's it. That's all you got to worry about right there. Done. Finish. So, all right, pulling up the charts here. Got a couple things to look at. Hourly chart, obviously. Yesterday, big nasty pump. Pulled all the way back to that 25,830 level. Is this going to be a big head and shoulders? Kind of scary looking, to be honest. It's scary. It's scary, D. What do you think?
Yeah, so the daily chart just had a reaction. I mean, it had a bullish reaction right off the 14 EMA, 25,000, like 650 area. I know the low of this candle didn't quite get there. So the daily chart I'm referring to, chat, 25,670 is the low of the daily.
Yesterday's
like the
daily candle is one big doji now.
Yeah, one big doji. So, but what's interesting, we do have a long wick at the bottom, chat, and you got a very small wick at the top on the current daily candle. So I would not be surprised if we actually go up and re-challenge those highs up at close to 26,000. So just kind of keep an eye on that. We'll see how we open up, but I'm bullish. I'm semi-bullish, guys, unless we break down and we can't get back. Similar to yesterday. That time I got to play the open. If we can kind of hold 25,795, then we could be headed up to 26,000 at the open. And I know we got time, but if you kind of look at the pump that happened overnight, you had lows that were established, 25,000, some of these lows that were kind of put in overnight, and we're kind of grinding higher. So I would not be surprised if we get a pump to the upside. The daily chart looks prime for a pump, guys, back up. So does that mean that has to happen? Absolutely not, but I would not be surprised.
Oh, D Money with the interpretation of the markets.
Yeah, I'm bullish, semi-bullish right now until otherwise.
The Dow pulling back still from the overnight. Dow kind of the opposite of Nasdaq overnight. Dow obviously was pretty much selling off all day yesterday. So yeah, put on the replay. Guys, look, I know what's gonna happen. Look, I got this figured out, right? A technical analysis. I'm pretty sure the market's gonna go up here to the 25,790 area. Yeah, don't worry, I know what I'm doing here. All right, well, let's see. Oh no, it's going. Oh god. Yep. See, look at that. I knew it. Told you guys. Told you. Never wrong with the replay. It's funny because we're like, this is very similar to almost like yesterday's open, right? In the sense that we had we're inside that 15-minute range from the previous day.
Yeah.
So, kind of a wild. I don't know. They must have had some Asia news or something. We dropped from 25,780 area down there to the 680s, and then pumped at like 220, pumped straight back up. So, volatility overnight. We'll see if we get some continued volatility today. We've got NFP tomorrow, non-farm payroll, the big number. So we'll see. Right now, Nvidia still kind of holding its gains from yesterday. A little bit of a gap up on Nvidia. So Nvidia right around that 190 area. Obviously, we want to see Nvidia looking bullish, right? You don't want Nvidia looking weak, keeping the whole market down with it. So we'll see. Well, what happens? Another day, another dollar. Doing it live at the BDH. That's right. Tomorrow, if you're here right now, make sure you're here tomorrow. It's going to be fun. We're going to do a little look back, a little memorial, a little moment of silence for all of the fallen comrades of 2025. That's right. We're doing it big. We're doing it live. And then next week, we got D-Money going live in his new studio. That's right. You won't see him out here anymore. I told him he's got to get his own cars to put behind him. He can't be using my cars in his stream trying to get more followers. You know, people are like, oh man, D-Money, he's killing it. Man, D-Money be so good. He got all them cars. I'm like, those are my cars.
Man. I love
Those
you.
are my fucking cars.
I love you.
Oh, man. Oh, we're going fishing. We're probably only going to stream till like 10 o'clock, 10:30 today. Quickie. I want to get like one good trade and then be done. Because I think tomorrow will be better, like going to be better price action after non-farm payroll.
Yeah.
I mean, ideally, you know, like beggars can't be choosers. So I think we focus on that first hour and then we get out of here. We do a little BDH team trip fishing. We got a couple people from out of town that have never caught a sailfish before. So my goal is to, well, catch them a sailfish. I got to think for it. It gets me off, man. I like beating people's first. Taking people's virginities. I took D-Money's virginity. Caught him his first failed sailfish. I'm a man of the people. Right now, the NASDAQ, 25,800 area, holding up there. Will we go higher, lower, up or down, sideways, left or right? Either way, you know you're going to have a good time here at the BDH. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, tune in daily. Let us know what can we do to make your life a little bit better. Other than showing my beautiful face every day. It ain't gonna get much better than that. You know what I mean? Hey, we got money, we got time. We're just trying to make a little bit of money because you know. I like fancy stuff. All right, 25,800. Like, I guess really for me, I'd want to be careful that I'm not like buying into this right shoulder, right? Kind of a. If this is going to be a head and shoulders, well, this is where it would get stuck at. So let's see. I like money. I like fancy shit. I want to make a little bit of money today. We do it live. Yesterday, absolutely crushed it, D.
Yeah.
Absolutely crushed it yesterday. Multiple setups that we called out, the pullbacks, the pushes, the levels, the areas of interest. If you weren't here yesterday, you missed out on an absolute masterclass of price action trading, momentum trading yesterday. We had some really good trades. You can see the hourly candle pretty much, at open, going straight up for the first hourly candle, second hourly candle, the third hourly candle. When you see that type of action, well, that means there's a lot of good trades in that period, right? Those big green candles pushing up like that give us the opportunity to make some money. The problem is when the market don't do that, when the market ain't breaking out, when it's stuck inside the previous 1 hour candle, things like that, that's when you get the chop. So think about it like that, right? If you're like, man, this market's so choppy, well, look at the hourly chart. Are the hourly candles just stuck inside the previous hourly candle range? Well, if that is happening, then you could say that, yes, we are in chop zone. Same thing, like this is back in December there. You can see like basically the market opens, chop, chop, chop. Finally got the move down lower. This was like another day before the holidays. These hourly candles, man, when you're seeing these hourly candles overlapping like that, it's just not good for business. This is that holiday trading. Remember that? Oh my God, Friday the 26th was, it's funny because basically the whole entire day the market stayed inside the hourly range of the first hourly candle. So we want to see those candles break it. We want to see this type of shit where it's just, those hourly candles, they are moving, they're going somewhere, they're making something happen. So that way we can make a little bit of money. But right now, I think that key level is going to basically be this 850 area. Right? That's like kind of this little resistance there from Tuesday. Obviously Wednesday we broke out. But that's also where we closed at yesterday. So kind of want to get back above that close, show some strength there. So right now, Nvidia pulling back into open. We still got a lot of time here. We got about 15 minutes until market open. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe button. You know what to do. Do you concur, D-Money?
Yeah, so I think kind of looking at the 1 hour chart, you had some consolidation chat from basically London open. You had a consolidation range. Price was kind of stuck in a range.
Broke to the upside.
Yeah, and then you had an 8 o'clock 1 hour candle that broke to the upside, right? So I'm kind of also playing into that. So if we can get some momentum above like 811, which is this current 1 hour candle's high, like I said, I think we got a pretty good shot to head, up to 26,000 chat. If we break down below that, the current candle's low on the 1 hour chart, 781, then yeah, I mean, we could revisit 727, which is yesterday's low on the daily chart. So that's how I'm playing that right now.
Well, it's kind of, so yesterday's low, yeah, 727 area, right? That's kind of where those hourly candles have been bouncing at.
Yeah.
Right, the low of those like London candles are like 38, they're 50, they're 40, yeah, 30, yeah, pretty much like, that's almost like we're bouncing off of yesterday's low for now. We took it out already, so we did swipe it already. So if your theory on trading is that we need to swipe level before getting that move, well, we did swipe it. So if you look at the daily candle, we did take out the previous daily low, put in a wick, and then came right back up. So the question now is, does this daily candle expand back to the top, put a body in up towards that 26,000 and get tighter and tighter? And then tomorrow, when the news comes out, end of the week, we go for 26,400 area. Right? Like that would be the super bullish kind of idea. It really depends on what that news is tomorrow. We've got the FOMC at the end of the month, obviously, coming up. So waiting on interest rate decisions. I actually placed some bets on the FOMC meeting. So now I'm a full degenerate gambler. Not only do I just trade the NASDAQ while FOMC is happening, I can also bet on what Jerome Powell is going to say during the meeting. So no longer do I have to wait till after the meeting to win or lose. Now I can just sit there and hope and pray that he says certain words. So I'll talk more about that soon. We got a big partnership that's going to be getting announced here with one of the largest prediction markets out there. It's pretty wild, man, the prediction markets right now. I think that's going to become bigger than trading in general, right? Because the reason I believe that is that as a trader, like we all look at kind of like the NASDAQ, right? And we all kind of like, okay, it's going up, it's going down. Yeah. And that like you could just kind of have to like trade what you see. Whereas the prediction market, it's kind of like there's more to it, right? Like there was a guy I watched on Twitter where he just analyzes every single one of Trump's speeches. And he knows the certain words that Trump uses when he says stuff.
Yeah. So
he knows that Trump won't say water. Yeah. He says the boats come by sea, right? So the guy bet big that he would say sea, SEA, yeah, and not water, and it hit. And that was all based on him just studying. That's all he does.
How much did he win on?
He's up over 100 grand in a month only betting on Trump's speeches.
That's crazy.
And he knows, like, it's crazy. He doesn't
studies
lose.
It, so he knows. Yeah, he has an
edge. Mean, obviously, like he'll have little losers, but the nice thing about it, like we said earlier, is like you're guaranteed, like it's capped, right? You know exactly, like, hey, if I bet $100 that Trump's gonna say, Venezuela, the worst that happens is I lose 100. Yeah. Right? Like it's not like obviously futures where you have a stop loss and the market drops 500 points and you've now blown your account. It's kind of like, hey. So we'll see. I think the prediction market is gonna be pretty wild. I mean, you can bet on anything. You can bet on what the high temperature of Miami is going to be today. You can bet on, sports betting. You can bet on pretty much anything at all. I'm betting right now on Trump's approval rating on Friday. So as long as his approval rating is over 44.4, then I win. If it's 43, then I lose. So it's pretty wild, man. It's a black hole of degeneracy. I'm going, what? How'd Patrick go broke? He went broke betting on Jay Powell speeches. Imagine Jay Powell's next speech doesn't say any word he's supposed to say. No. Because obviously there's some words that he's guaranteed to say, but the problem is the odds on those words are like, there's no payout really. If you bet 100, you make $5. Yeah. Because it's like guaranteed that he's going to say, certain words. Mm-hmm. But we'll see. I think one of the words that I voted on or bet on, like had a 30% chance was recession. Will he say the word recession in the next FOMC meeting? We'll see. So we got 9 minutes here till market opens. 9 minutes. Right now the NASDAQ 25,800 area. I really want to see what happens kind of in this area, right? This is an interesting setup because, well, we had that kind of big sell-off overnight. We're in the middle of this kind of range now, overnight range. So VWAP there, D-Money made a good point, that we had that big sell-off and then we got right back up. We've now kind of respected that 760 area, the hourly candle lows kind of getting really tight. You can see on the 5-minute chart, we kind of already broke out there. You know, so the I guess if you're thinking like, is it going to break to the upside? Well, it broke to the upside. So now the question is, will it continue to the upside?
Yeah, will it be continuation?
We got non-farm payroll. We had a little bit of news this morning. Really wasn't much of a move, and then now just getting ready for market to open. So tomorrow we got a memorial happening at the BDH. That's right. We're going to be remembering some of the greatest, some of the latest, some of the biggest, some of the largest that have come to the BDH in 2025. That's right. First up, we try to remember. We're going to have the Brett. Remember when Brett Simba came to the BDH? I remember when Brett Simba came to the BDH. I remember when the CEO of Take Profit Trader came to the BDH. I also remember when Nutty Bar was at the BDH eating a Nutty Bar. We've got some amazing footage, some amazing moments to look back on. 2025, it's over, it's done, it's dead. So it's time to remember the greatest that have ever done it. The ladies of the BDH. In memory of the ladies. D-Money said we can't have no ladies at the BDH in 2026. Jerome said no ladies allowed around D-Money.
Yeah, that guy's a savage.
And we got, I think Kyle. I don't remember her name. That's how many people we had. I think it was Kyle. Fuck, why'd you pick that name? Why'd you pick that guy? God. Why did I forget his name? Is that Kyle? Ginger, what was his name? The bald-headed guy. Kyle, right? Yeah, I was right, Kyle. So we've got a memorial tomorrow morning happening live on YouTube. We'll be trading. We'll be having fun. But we're going to remember the best moments of 2025 at the BDH, and we're excited to do it. So we got a lot of fun stuff coming up next week. Like I said, next week, y'all keep asking, where's the D-Money show? Well, next week, you're going to be getting a lot of D-Money because I'm going fishing next week. So pretty much Tuesday through Friday next week, I'm gone, and you got D-Money pretty much as long as he wants to be live. So if you want to be nice, hit that like button. I heard the more likes he gets, the longer he stays live. So more likes, more love, more tips. You can also leave tips as well, chat. Everybody, if everybody in the chat left $5, that'd be a good, nice little day right there. That'd be a good day for my boy. So, what is his channel? We right here.
Yeah.
We right here. We live.
Every day, man.
Yeah, the bald guy was late. Somebody said. Yeah, see, look at that. People in the chat remember that shit. That's funny. Yeah, no. Here's a tip. Get Jerome a haircut. Man, that's messed up.
So he don't want to cut it, guys. I gave him that advice. He says that the women love the fro, so he's sticking to the fro, chat.
Sticking to it. Hey, I'm all about people sticking to what they believe in. Stick to your guns.
Yeah, this guy, man. Guys, if you saw my ex post yesterday, so I guess I was waiting to the stream to talk about it. So I guess apparently Jerome and PW did a apparel deal, chat. So you're able to purchase Jerome merchandise.
It's not personal, man. It's business, man. D.
Guys,
Jerome told me he could sell 1,000 of those T-shirts. So,
man, I'm telling you gotta love family, chat. Can't trust them, man. Family. I'm telling you guys.
Basic math.
That's what I said. Basic merch.
Basic merch. That's actually pretty funny. Jerome needs a bigger fro brush. Maybe make that happen for a little birthday present or something. All right, we got less than 5 minutes here till market opens. Less than 5 minutes. It's Thursday. We got a little bit of news this morning. Market making some big moves overnight. A lot of volatility here. We're at pretty much all-time highs. You got to think we're only, now we're a little bit lower, but last night or yesterday at the highs, we're only 500, 400 points from those all-time highs, which pretty wild place to be. And you can see kind of those recent dips getting bought up, pushing up here. So we broke through this recent resistance, that 25,930 yesterday. That was a lot of resistance there, guys, right? Like bang, bang, all the way back to November. That has been a key level. So now the question is, will we get out of this? So I want to go ahead and just kind of remember, obviously, we kind of know 25,900 area is that key level. So the moment of truth. Which way do we go? Hey,
Geoff, thanks for the $5 tip, man.
WNBA season ticket for $5. Let's go! Which team you gonna buy?
Oh,
Which
man.
ticket you gonna buy?
I have no idea what
you gotta have to get a ticket.
Yeah.
Where's the closest WNBA team that if you were going to go in person?
Probably ATL.
Atlanta?
Yeah, Atlanta. Yeah, but I mean, they do have the rival, unrivaled tournament here, chat. So in Miami, it's actually based in Miami. So yeah,
When's that happening?
3-on-3. Within the next like few weeks, it's coming up. So
D-Money bought tickets. He there. Front row, baby, front row.
Oh man, you gotta.
Gonna be an arena with no one there but D-Money. I'm D-Money and I'm live at the rival tournament. You can see there's a lot of people turned out for this. Nobody turned out.
Yeah, Lexi Hall. Yeah, Lexi Hall. Yeah, guys. Caitlin, looks like Caitlin Clark is back to 100%.
Oh fuck yeah! You
So
know
I'm
he's gonna
excited
be.
for that.
You know, D-Money gonna be courtside at the WNBA game. He's trying to get one of them 7 feet tall women. Could you imagine the next BDH Christmas party? D-Money just shows up with a 7 foot tall fucking basketball player.
I love it.
Like, it's my new girlfriend, Caitlin. Caitlin Clark's not even that tall, is she? She's what, like 6 foot something?
Yeah, she's 6 foot something.
Yeah. We got an extra monitor ready to break today. Hey, you never know, man. You never know what's gonna happen. We got people here today, so I gotta be on my best behavior. My best behavior there today. So I got my new trading setup over there. You can see the big 43-inch monitors with the 32-inch monitors in the middle, and then another 43-inch monitor over there. So I'll be able to put all of my charts on that monitor. Ding, 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 ding. I can have my streaming stuff in the middle, have another one there in the middle, then have that other one over there. Bam, bam, bam. So we got some stuff popping. It's going crazy. I told D-Money he better not touch my setup. I better not see you trading on it, D. I swear to God,
You said you
my setup.
You said you go Tuesday, right?
Yeah, I'm putting a fuck. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put a little electric.
Oh yeah.
I'll put a little electricity around it. That way, if you touch it like a hot wire, put a hot wire on there, and then he touches it, and it shocks him. All right, here we go. NASDAQ about to open up. 1 minute. Let's go. Right now, we're sitting right there at the VWAP. At the VWAP. At the VWAP.
So the 14 EMA guys, 25,791. That's a key level for me to be bullish. I'm happy that we swiped, kind of went down and took out some of these previous candles lows on a 5-minute chart. And we'll have to kind of see. We do have kind of like a double top. It looks like on a 5-minute chart as well. So it's a little tricky, but I'm semi-bullish above 790.92.
I like it. Right there at the VWAP now. Let's see what happens. Market about to open.
All right, there you go, guys.
We're right there through the 800s now.
Yep. So I'm long from 794, guys. I was long from 794. Took a quick scout.
NASDAQ needs to hold
So let's kinda
basically the
see what we got
780
here.
area at the VWAP now. So let's see what happens. Still waiting. First candle just opened. No rush. Maybe pull back down there, take out those lows, and then come back up here maybe.
Yeah, let's see 1 hour chart.
She gone. 750s now. Pain. All right, NASDAQ just moving on down here. 740, 750s. Still just kind of not really no setup here yet. You could have maybe tried to get long on that break of the VWAP, but I'd just be a little cautious. You know, this market's been very range bound, so I don't just want to jump in with the idea that we're going to expand right out of this range. Almost be better off playing the range here, I think, but we'll see. I want to see like a strong close below. Like if I'm looking to get short, I want to see some strong closes below this 740 level. We got 2 minutes left on that, or 3 minutes left on that 5-minute candle there now.
Somebody said I told you.
Looks like the ES is pushing up right now off the VWAP. The NASDAQ here at the VWAP.
Yeah, that was like I said, that was a scalp for me, guys, at the open. So right below 790 up to the 200 EMA, like 803, and I closed that trade. So I'm just waiting now. That was a scalp. I just had a buy order sitting in right above the 14 EMA.
ES is pushing up. Looks like Nvidia pulled back, obviously, there at open. Still kind of holding up there now. I'm swiping those lows again. I mean, this could be the bounce, but just want to be careful. Nvidia is pushing. ES is breaking to the upside. So I think once we get this 5-minute candle close, we get a good direction here. Nvidia ramping back up hard right now. NASDAQ trying to push back up here. If we get back through the VWAP again and show some support, maybe there's a long. But right now, just kind of watching here. They've tried to get it above 760 now multiple times and have not been successful. So here we go, going lower once again. Still just kind of bouncing around this area. We got 1 minute left on this 5-minute candle. So let's see how this 5-minute candle closes. Nvidia dumped hard again off that 189 level. Dumping hard. Nvidia down there is still going. Fuck. Still going. 700s now. 705s. She gone for now.
$683. So 683 is actually the 200 EMA chat on the 1-hour chart. So the last time we were in this area, down to like 683, if you look to the left on the 1-hour chart, we had a bounce back the opposite direction. Doesn't mean that's going to happen, but just kind of watching it.
She gone. Really. 5-minute candle. Big range here. Got 100 points on that first 5-minute candle. I'd just be a little worried about getting short down here because then this thing yanks it right back up. Nvidia right now selling.
676.
Like, Eee. All right, I'm watching now. It's like if we're gonna like bear flag here, well, I want to at least retest that VWAP. So this head and shoulders now is playing out. Well, let's see if we get that. Well, no, that was not the VWAP. Sorry. VWAP is at 760, so I don't think we're going to test that. Probably just lose 700s here and go straight down. Let's just try it, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to do here. We still just cannot get through 700. If we can need it, maybe 730s a retest. If we lose 700s, Might just be a quick momentum play to kind of jump in for 20, 30 points to break this 5-minute range to the downside. There goes the ES ripping back up, so there it goes. 700 needed to hold there. I mean, 700 needed to break. All right, we retested 730s now.
Yeah, so this is we're in that, if you want to call it a support area, we're kind of reacting back the opposite direction. We're hanging out below the 727 low, which is the previous daily candle's low. And like I said, the last time we were here, we're
gonna break. It's gonna break.
They
700.
yoked it. Yeah,
they're yoking it right there, breaking it through 700 again.
Yeah.
Can they move it down to the 680s? Maybe run for that overnight low 73 area and then rip it back up, right? There's that push to the downside, 680s. You got the overnight low come up 74s. I took that short there from the 730, getting stuck there, covered at 84s. Like I said, kind of looking for that 5-minute range to break to the downside, which we had that bear flag there on the 1-minute chart. Stayed below that line there as well, that previous area of support. Or a previous area of whatever you call it. I don't look at it. So, let's see what happens here next.
Let's see, 682.
Telling us your trade after the fact is pointless. Hey, Pivot Trading. I have been sitting here saying if we break the 5-minute range to the downside, I literally said, am I fucking retarded? Am I retarded? I'm just wondering, am I fucking retarded? Am I retarded? It's not a signal stream. I literally just said, God.
Yeah, guys, that's why, like, the opening trade that I took, the scalp, you have to, I mean, maybe he's new to trading or something. So first of all, guys, there's a delay on the stream, so you have
either way, it's like you call out a level, and then if it happens, it happens. Why the fuck do you why does anybody deserve more than that? Right? There, no one's sitting here like, I don't fucking owe anybody anything. Oh, Patrick, well, you never told me. You never told me it was gonna go lower, Patrick. It's fucking insanity. I literally said, hey, if we break this fucking 5-minute range, I'm looking for a short. I said that. Like, what else can I say? Hey, guys, look. What I would like to see is if it pushes back up here and gets stuck at 730 and then breaks the 5-minute range to the downside, I'm looking for a short. God. Crazy. All right, there's the overnight low getting taken out.
Yeah.
And honestly, guys, these trades are happening so quickly sometimes, I don't have time to sit here and fucking hold your hand. I'm trying to make money, right? Like, I'm literally trying to make money here and not just sit here and fucking hold your hand and be like, hey, guys, make sure everybody get ready. Is everybody in the chat ready? Are you ready? If it breaks the 5-minute range to the downside, be ready, everybody. Get ready. Hey, guys, get ready. The 5-minute candle's closing.
It's crazy, man.
The 5-minute candle is closing, guys. Get ready.
Let's see the 4 hour. So if the current 4-hour candle, we got about 17 minutes left, guys. If it closes bearish below the 50 EMA on the 4-hour chart, 25,685, that's a bearish engulfing candle as well. I mean, obviously, clearly, that's not great. If I'm a bull, we got a lot of room to the downside. So just kind of keep that in mind. So there's no longs in play right now for me until we can get back above probably the 14 EMA on a 5-minute chart, and you got a ways to go. So if you kind of look at the 1-hour chart, like I said, is hanging out. You would kind of want to see us back above 682. And look, here's more. Yeah, here's more downside.
Whew. That's wild. Someone's tweeting or something.
She gone.
They yanked it. I mean, I don't want to say that I said it, but I mean, did I not talk about the head and shoulders pre-market?
Yeah.
Did I literally say, guys, look at this fucking head and shoulders? This is wild looking. It's like a big old head and shoulders. All right, now the question is, I mean, fuck, it's hard. I wouldn't get short like right here, right now, to be honest. Not to say that it can't go lower, but you got to get some like better setup here. I mean, that bear flag from the 715s was a good entry. Like I said, was watching that 700 break. Where are we at now? We're down 80 points since 700 broke.
$15-minute range is going to be set, guys, in about 30 seconds. Looking crazy, right? Crazy range for the 15-minute ORB. So you will want, the problem is, yeah, it's hard to get short down here at 6 in the 600s. You almost kind of want, you need some kind of retest and then back the opposite direction, and then you can start seeing weakness to try to join it. It's hard, right? Because of the flush.
Big flush. You got the 15-minute range set here now. Still going lower. Let's see what happens down here. Oh, Lord. 600s now. Fucking hey, that's short, man. Should have held that short forever.
Forever, ever.
Forever, ever. She gone right now. All right, so obviously we want to see a little bit of a retest, even if it keeps going lower. I would still have to wait for a retest of a key level to the upside, like 650s, 660s here.
Yeah, I agree.
Right? I mean, just to play it safe. No reason to like fuck around, right? I mean, don't fuck around. You know? Oh, Lord. All right, there's the little pushback up. We talked about it this morning. The hourly chart was a big head and shoulders. The funny thing is, I even said before market open, I'm like, I'd have to kind of see us get back above that 830, 840 area for the longs. Right? I mean, it's pretty clear because that is our issue. Head and shoulders there on the hourly chart. It played out beautifully. And look at this push right back up now. So again, this is why we don't just short. because we're going down. If you would have shorted at 620s for the 580s, that's all people talking about, then you would just lost 100 points. Big push back up on the ES there as well right now. All right, NASDAQ back up here in the 70s now. Like I said, I think you kind of want to see at least like this 80, 90 level get tested if you're looking for another short opportunity. But until, you know, it starts looking bearish again, let it just kind of push back up here.
All these people said you told you can get lost. Yeah. Yeah, guys. I mean, it's all right, 15-minute. So now you're kind of like you're back inside of the opening range, the 15-minute ORB, right? You're back inside of it. You got a wick at the bottom on the 15-minute chart. If we can kind of get back below that 613 level, then that to me obviously wouldn't be great for longs, and there could be another short coming as well. So if we start to kind of break down here, right, we need to break down below the previous 15-minute candle's low. But this could be, you know, a nice retracement on the 5-minute chart back until at least 736. That's the 14-minute, 14 EMA on the 5-minute chart.
ES is ripping back to the upside right now, so wondered what that's going to happen here. Nvidia trying to get some support down there at the 186 is getting stuck for now. Nvidia made a new low, trying to push back up already. Someone said a V recovery. We'll see. They got to get it going quicker than sooner than later.
All right, so probably on the lower time frame, like 1-minute chart, you had a tap of the 14 EMA and rejected it back to the downside because it's a smaller area for the lower time frame. So that's why I'm kind of playing that, guys, to see if we get momentum below 600, right? If we can't get back below 600 on the 5-minute chart, then there's no short for me.
Nvidia still making new lows. ES getting stuck at the VWAP. NASDAQ here at the 630s. Let's see the moment of truth here. We're going to build out a bear flag, 2-minute chart. And go for that 600 break possibly. Nvidia still making new lows. NASDAQ holding here at 630. They lose this 630 level. I think we go downtown. Still holding. ES is pushing back up. Nice little pushback up there. We've got the VWAP at the 726s now, so ES is kind of already flipped higher, trying to push back up. I think if we get that 5-minute candle through the 74s, could go back up towards that VWAP quickly, maybe 725s. It's the question now, is this a bear flag? Or gonna break out? If we lose 620s, I'm getting short. Also, I think if we start to break through this 70 level, I'm looking for a long, kind of like through here.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing too. As far as I like 612. I'll be short from 612.
I'm trying to
But
long.
There's room. Yeah, there's room to the upside.
Stop basically here. Try to get up there towards the 700s. ES is already back to the top of the 15-minute range, so maybe we go, maybe we don't. I don't know. Trouble. No bueno. Ouch. Needed to wait for that closure, clearly. We respected that 30 area again, but let me try. I'm going to add right there. See if these are going to start to push back up here now. Nvidia is pushing back up right now, so we'll see. We might get stopped, but the battle's real. Yeah, it looks like the shorts are going to win here. If we lose that 30 area, there might be a really good short opportunity for that move down through the 600. So let's see. Might just have my stop too tight here. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I was already almost stopped. We got 5 left. Classic. All right, now we're stopped. This is, yeah. Should have shorted there. Whoopsies. All right, NASDAQ just kind of holding up there at the bottom of the range for now. Ugh. It's gonna go.
Yeah, it's like it's gonna flush. I'm trying to short here, guys, from 625. Don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm trying to short here. See what happens. Flush through the lows. All right.
There it goes.
Yeah, there it goes.
Losing that 620 area. Should have kept the stay with the short idea. Sorry about that, chat.
Nice.
Fuck. That's the move right there, man. That's the move right there, man. Fuck. What was I doing? Oh, that sucks.
No, that was, yeah, that was actually, that was over 20 points.
Still holding that low down there for now.
We're trading NQ. NASDAQ, NQ. This guy's in the chat, man.
I don't even read it, honestly. I don't even read the chat.
Yeah.
Like I just turn it on. I don't even look at it. So don't even read it. Let them talk. All right, we're just kind of stuck down here at the low now. Nvidia still grinding lower. Nvidia still selling off. $15-minute candle. Got a big wick on the top of that 15-minute candle there. So lose the well, about to close here. 10 o'clock candle closing. NASDAQ still just or sorry, Nvidia just bleeding out right now. Nvidia down to the 185s. Big drop on Nvidia here, bringing the NASDAQ down with it. There she goes.
Let's see, 4-hour chart.
Watching the NASDAQ here at the lows. Will we break to the downside? What are you looking at, D? Tell me.
Yeah, so that was a nice short that I was able to catch to break those lows. So now, chat, we just tapped into a support area on the 4-hour chart. So got to be a little careful because the 4-hour chart, basically the last time it was in this area, you had a reaction back the opposite direction. So it's early in the 4-hour candle, and price already it did form, however, a small top wick at the top. So the bottom of the area I'm referring to is 25,529. So that's like it could easily kind of pop down to that level and then have a reaction back the opposite
Still
direction
going.
as well. Yeah. So if you guys took that short, do us a solid. Drop a W in the chat, guys. Also, we got 5,300 people tuned into the show. We appreciate the support. Hit the like button if you haven't already.
Still going, still going, still going. ES is still inside the 15-minute range. We got some volatility there. Yeah, I mean, like, we're just
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, yeah, the bottom of that range of that support area was 25,527. So if we kind of if we bounce out of this area chat with some momentum, this could be like a nice reversal area above 596 with some momentum, because the last time we were in this area on a higher time frame, we had a bullish reaction. So just kind of keep an eye out, see what happens here. And if you kind of go to your 1 hour chart or 4 hour chart and you look at where we're at, look to the left and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm kind of watching it. I think if we get back above 600, I'm going to try it long to try to ride this back up a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm going to try it here and then just put a stop at the low and see if I can't get like back up there above 600s. Oh. Watch him stop me instantly here. Oh, that's bad. Almost. Well, if this pushes back up, I'm going to add, actually. Only if it gets back like above 90s here on this candle to close. I'm going to add. See if we can't get through 600s here quickly. Kind of looking for like this type of reaction where it's just like ding, ding, ding. 2 big green candles back up quickly. They're trying, but like my daddy said, wish in one hand, poop in the other. You're gonna see which one fills up first, boy. My wishes never filled up.
Yeah, but this is I like this as a reactionary level.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to long.
Like
I'm in the long as well, guys.
I'm long, bro. I hope you like it. I'll take a little off there at 615, and I'm gonna put the other one break even just to see if I can't get like a nice crazy push back up here. Maybe. Never know. Nvidia starting to push back up, so there we go. All right, I'm now putting my stop over let's see where, the 80s. I want to see how this candle looks. All right, now we're starting to push a little bit. I'm moving my stop up to 85s or 95, sorry. This is nice.
Yep.
Hey, this is nice.
4 hour reactionary level, guys.
That's nice. That's nice. Hey, chat, is this good? Is this good, chat? Is this good, chat?
So if you guys notice on the 5-minute chart, that's the perfect 5-minute candle. The previous 5-minute candle, guys, dipped into that 4 hour support area, bounced out of it, and closed as a bullish pin bar, right? So that's telling you that the bulls are like stepping in. So if you guys look to the left on the 4 hour chart and your 1 hour chart, the last time, like I said, we were in this area, we had a bullish reaction back the opposite direction. So let's go.
All right, I'm giving a little bit of room for the idea that maybe we could get back up towards the VWAP now. So the VWAPs, like the idea would be to basically run the stops here, like these highs of these candles, right? To try to push up. Maybe it happens, maybe it don't. But I think there's really good overall reward here. Risk reward's great now. I mean, it's a free trade at this point, so. And the reason that I like that as well, again, going back to the 5-minute chart, right? 5-minute chart, it was, look, just red, 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 red. And it's, again, it's like, it's this slope, right? We're sloping down. Same idea as like yesterday, right? We said, like, when the line is like this, like, well, I don't want to be shorting that. I want these I want like for my shorts, I want these lines, right? Like I want that line for the short, if that makes sense. This is the short setup, like when the market goes like this and then goes lower.
Yeah.
Where like this is the reaction that I expect off this bottom here. Still pushing back up.
Yeah, so somebody's saying it could flush from here. Yeah, it could flush from here, but when you look, so if you look at your 4-hour chart, it's super clear, guys. Can you show them the 4-hour chart real quick, PW?
Yeah.
If you don't mind. So look at the 4-hour chart from January 6th. Those are looking immediately to the left from where we're currently at. You can kind of see we had a support area put in, right? And a bullish reaction, guys. And that bullish reaction started the uptrend all the way up to 26,000, to be honest. So I think it's a higher probability chance that we see more upside here, and that's what's happening right now. We're still expanding higher.
Crypto server is adding to his short at 25,669. Perfect. Where's your stop loss at? That's what I really want to know. Where is your stop loss at?
Yeah, guys. This is I would just keep trailing it up. So, all right.
I'm gonna take this profit right here.
Yeah.
That's almost 100 points, by the way.
Yep. 25,690, guys. That's actually the 5-minute charts, 14 EMA. So that's an area for me where I'm basically just kind of trailing it up. But I'll be out here probably if we can get up. I mean, because 690 is the 14 EMA, and sometimes you get a reaction back the opposite direction. So,
what do y'all think? Good trade, bad trade, happy, not happy? I thought it was a good trade. I mean, it's also the reason that I like that long too is I know D don't look at the ES, but look at the ES. Right? What did the ES do? The ES put in a higher low inside the 15-minute range.
Yeah.
On the 5-minute chart. And look at it now.
Mm-hmm.
Squeezing up, filled the gap. So I was watching the ES. I was also watching Nvidia, right? Nvidia as well. What did it do? Started to find some support at the 185 level. If you look at Nvidia, that was like kind of that previous breakout level. This 185 area. There was a pivot point there. I mean, we never know exactly if the market's going to balance at a level. Right, you really don't. I mean, that's just, you can sit here like, oh, it's gonna bounce, and it just goes right through it. But the thing that I'm looking at here is like, what's the risk to reward on this trade?
Yep.
Right, like the risk reward is if I'm long here at 89 with a tight stop, 20-30 point stop, there's fucking I didn't even have to sell. I could have just held that thing all the way fucking back up here. So I don't know. I thought that was the play. I think it was the play, clearly. I want to go back and watch the stream and watch all the comments of people that were, because I know the people in the chat were like, "You're look at the trend. You're shorting. You're getting long at the. He's gonna dump.
Nah, but yeah, that's why
it's gonna dump.
Yeah, that 4-hour, guys. The 4-hour, like I said, that kind of helps me a lot actually. If we're selling off like that, like we had a huge sell off. Like those reversal areas is always going to typically be the 4-hour charts reversal area that happened before a daily chart reversal area, right? And that's why, like I said, a high probability. It just kind of dug into that area and tested like 568, and then kind of reacted higher. So
just basic trading.
Basic trading.
Just a little bit of basic trading.
Every trade's not going to work, chat. Right? That's the thing. Every trade's not going to work. So nobody's going to bat 100%. But we're just basically trying to take the best setups that we can take, but we're still human as well, right? We're not robots. So, but do us a solid, guys. Hit the like button.
You lied on your resume. You told me you're a robot, sir. I thought I hired a robot. Did you know about this? I thought D-Money was a robot.
I know, right?
This is bullshit. I want a refund.
We hit I think we hit 1,600 likes yesterday, chat. We got over 5,000 people tuned into the show. We appreciate the support. Do us a solid, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you know what to do. We just out here trying to make a little money.
I was I didn't want to ruin your inspirational moment. It took a quick long there from the 60s. We pulled back. We bounced off the EMA. Took a long from the 60s back up there to the 70s. I think there's still room to go 700 or more.
Yeah.
On this pushback up. So. People in the chat said they're shorting. They're getting short.
Yeah.
Hey.
I mean, could it work out? Yes, but where's your stop?
I think it's see the problem too. You have to ask yourself is like, is this like that break to the downside? Is that weakness or is that a trap?
Yeah.
Right? Did they trap them below the 600s, push it back up here, and it's like shorting here? Is that just gonna add to the fuel, and then this is going like this back up, V shape?
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. I think the trap was set. I mean, they took the bears. This pump back up is the bears getting squeezed out. Are you guys expecting a big move off the Supreme Court decision on Trump tariffs? Is that happening tomorrow? I know we got NFP tomorrow. So.
Yeah, we got NFP. You guys called 2 large moves. How can anyone criticize? Oh, somebody's gonna find a way to criticize. When you got 5,100 people, somebody's gonna find a way. But guys, like I said, we we're trying to take the best possible trades we could take. So is
I'm not trying to make money.
No. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You trying to make money? I'm trying to make money. Like,
So-
I think they think that like we know where the market's going to go and every trade we're going to take is going to be profitable.
Yeah, that's not gonna
I
happen.
wish.
Yeah.
If that was the truth, I wouldn't be here. No offense to you guys. I like you, but I wouldn't be here. If every trade that I took if I never lost a trade, I would fucking go work for Warren Buffett or something. I don't know. I wouldn't be on YouTube working for pennies. For fucking pennies. Listen to a bunch of ungrateful fuckers. Oh, man. Listening to a bunch of ungrateful little fuckers.
Are we still long? Yeah, I'm out. I'm out of the trades, chat. I'm out. Because so we're close to the EMA on the 5-minute chart. 25,688 is the EMA on the 5-minute chart. So that was kind of like my short-term target area, and we got pretty close. We got to 682. That's close enough. Doesn't have to be exact.
No, sir. It's got to be perfect.
I know, right?
Don't take profit till it's perfect.
Big city. Yeah, we agree. Trust me. We agree with you.
All right, well, the ES is up there at the highs trying to push through right now. Look at the ES. It's funny because obviously the NASDAQ's, at the bottom of the 15-minute range, but the ES already broke out to the upside. So I kind of always believe that, hey, if the ES is going like that, then there's not really any reason for the NASDAQ to start to reverse here, right? Like, hey, what did I just say? Nice little breakout through the 90s there. Heading on up there towards the VWAP. VWAP's at 705. I hope the guy that's shorting is staying alive here. See, the problem too is there's people that are trading micros.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh man, I'm gonna short here. And you're like, oh, I'm risking $2.
Yeah, that's the thing. So
I'm like, oh.
Yeah, it's
$2 trade.
Yeah, different ball game, guys.
Yeah.
So the 14 EMA, we just tapped that, so you're kind of getting that reaction back down, but it does not mean that they won't be able to pop that back above the 14 EMA, 25,689, right? But that initial reaction is the reaction I was talking about. We had a little pullback, but that doesn't mean we can't pop right through it and continue to head higher. The 50 EMA is sitting at 25,739, so that would be the next target point for me on the 5-minute chart if we're able to stay above the 14 EMA. So remains to be seen. But yeah, you can't be too greedy, chat. I mean, that trade, close to 100 points if you caught it and kind of held it. So can't be too greedy in this market.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It definitely looks a little troublesome here. If you look at the structure,
Yeah, it's
right? Like
rejecting.
it might pull back a little bit.
Yeah, it's rejecting.
To be honest, like
yeah, it's rejecting the 14.
So the question is now, do we like kind of pull back, put in a higher low, maybe 640s, then go higher? So, yeah, we'll see.
How come my VWAP is showing a different value on my personal, other than the personal than the Apex account? I'm not sure. Should be the same if you're logged in. So if you're logged in,
Apex ain't controlling the VWAP.
Yeah, Apex has nothing to do with the VWAP, so should be the same.
Still pushing. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I think it's.
I see a lot of people talking about getting short.
Nah.
Look at the ES, guys. Look at the ES, please. Nvidia starting to get some support down there as well.
So this is the perfect example of kind of like what we were talking about yesterday, PW. So the higher time frame, guys, the 4-hour chart. So this bounce came from the higher time frame, right? So if you're shorting, you're trying to short into this pump, you're basically fighting the higher time frame. And maybe not even realizing, right? Because if you're not keeping an eye on what's going on the higher time frame,
I mean, look at the hourly candle, right?
Yeah,
like
you're fighting it,
right? We're pushing back up here. We're showing strength. We took out the previous hourly candle low already. You know, we're back up to the middle here. This is that previous area of support from the overnight, that 690 area. So the question is this going to turn into resistance or support? $1 million question. Everybody wants to know. Everybody wants to know, what will I do when I lose, when I don't win? I guess we'll never find out. They're playing games. Getting real tight here at the VWAP now, so which way are they gonna go? I think either way, that might be the time to walk away for me, for us. We go fishing now. Much more fun on the fish.
Can I point out the pin bar candle on the chart? Yeah, if you go to the 5-minute chart, you can kind of show them that. PW,
I'm on it.
So yeah, the 10 o'clock 5-minute candle, chat.
Right there, boys.
Yeah, that wick. So that wick, that bottom wick on that 10 o'clock 5-minute candle dug into that 4-hour support area and then bounced out, bounced up to the upside right, closed bullish above that area, and then you had expansion higher. So that's what I'm saying. Like you're kind of fighting. You're fighting. If you're shorting, you're fighting the higher time frames strength, basically, right?
Yes. C. Yeah, VWAP's right there. I think we probably just like it'll consolidate here below the VWAP, and then you're gonna get a break to the upside, and then back to the top of the range. Should be pretty easy, to be honest. I don't know. Either way, I think, like I said, fuck it. Made some money. Tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow. We've got a memorial service tomorrow morning. In memory of Brett Simba. In memory of the CEO of Take Profit Trader. In memory of Kyle, the guy who showed up late. In memory of the BDH ladies. And in memory of Nutty Bar and many, many more. We've got a year of video content to remember. So we got a little video for you guys tomorrow. A little like 5-minute memorial video. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to make make you tear up. It's gonna make you think about like, damn, I love Patrick Wieland so much. He's my favorite person in the whole wide world. Or hate me more. We'll see. Either way, it was a good time. It's been a lot of fun, man. 2025 BDH, the first year ever. Right? We on tippity top here. We've got here just a bunch of dudes in a garage. We just a bunch of dudes in a garage with a couple cars. So, you know, we just trying to make a little bit of money. Trying to make a little bit of money. Trying to get D money at G63.
Let's go. All
right, so hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Help us help you. We here. We winning. We trying to do it together. Love you guys. We love you. We love you.
We love you.
We love you. We love you. We love you. Hey man. So much for that spot, that the long down there at the 89s. Everybody was like, Patrick, that's stupid. Sometimes you good. Hey, I'm not, I don't always win. But when I do win, I win good. And that's the secret to it, people, my friends. Sometimes you get stopped out on a stupid trade, and then you have to kind of brush yourself off, get back up, and hit it again. So, again, it's also like I really wasn't. I know people were thinking I was like just picking the bottom there, but if you look at the last couple candles, you had like little doji candles. Those little doji candles normally are gonna mean that there's something coming back to the upside here. Like look at that little doji candle there at 945. Almost like a little hammer. Like a little, we call it a hammer, right? A little hammer looking thing. So you start getting those wicks there on the bottom of those 1 minute candles. That's going to get next little pushes, gets violent back to the upside there. So I don't know. Don't do as I do as I say. Or just don't do anything really. Just quit. Just stop trading. It's all a scam, man. Trust me. People in the chat, they be like, D-Money and Patrick Wieland, these suck, are a scam. I agree, man. Don't do it. Trading's a scam. Don't be a trader. I thought you were not supposed to pick the bottoms. You're right. I didn't pick it. I chose it. Looking at the higher time frame, again, we bounced off this level the day before. Right? 560s, 600s, big bounce there yesterday, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I did not pick the bottom. I just said, hey, what are the odds that we bounce here? Are they 50-50? Are they 60-40? I'd say it's like a 60-40 chance. Especially because the fact of what? That hourly candle was straight fucking down.
Straight down.
Right? There was no real good retracement. No wick on the bottom of that hourly candle.
Yeah. And remember, chat, the current 1 hour candle swiped the low of that momentum, that huge drop down as well, right? So that's also giving you more probability that we're going to have some kind of reversal. And that's all we're looking for. We're trying to take, like I said earlier, the higher probability trades, the best A+ setups that we can take. Are they all going to work? Absolutely not. But you want to stack odds in your favor when you're trading as best as you can, right? So yeah, I mean, we just trading. We're not predicting the future. We just trading, man. All right, well, there it is. We going fishing. It's been fun. Well, it hasn't actually been that fun, to be honest. it wasn't that fun today because, like, again, the battle.
Like, I don't think the chat understands, right? It's just like, it ain't fun. Like, all right, I get it, guys. Like, if I put a trade on, or D-Money, we put a trade on, and we lose, like, it hurts, right? Like, it ain't that, like,
yeah,
you don't want to lose.
Nah.
I don't want to lose.
Nah.
So when we do lose, and the chat, like, is all like, I fucking told you.
Yeah.
I fucking told you. It's like, thank you. Like, what's my response supposed to be? Wow, man. If only I would have listened to some guy named 757679 in the chat and would have done what he said. Because it's weird, though, because there was also Roger799 who said to get long. So either way, it's like you're going to... Half the chats want you to go long, half the chat wants you to go short.
Yeah.
And then they're like, half the chat's upset when you don't do what they said. So, crazy. Just trying to have a little bit of fun. Trying to make a little bit of money. Not trying to sit here and argue with fucking morons on the chat all day. When's the next tournament? Next week. Next week is the next tournament. We're going fishing. I'm out of here. Fuck this place. Fuck your mom. Fuck your sister. Fuck your brother. Look, everybody! Just kidding. We love you. We'll be back tomorrow morning. We got a memorial. We're going to be taking a moment of silence tomorrow morning. You're not going to want to miss out. It's going to be a good time. It's the anniversary, 1-year anniversary of the BDH streaming live on YouTube. Can you believe it? It's been a fucking year, chat. Think about that. It's been a fucking year. It's crazy, man. I haven't even been alive for that long. Well, like 37 years, but like 1 whole year of my life was at the BDH. When I'm laying on my deathbed, you know what I'm going to remember, D? You know what I'm going to remember? That little midget Trump. Little midget Trump trying to molest the ladies with his third arm. I thought we were gonna have to bust out the security guard at my birthday party because that guy he would look like he was gonna definitely do some sexual harassment type shit. You know, he was definitely gonna do some sexually harassment type shit. Hey, by the way, chat, again, there's that push through the VWAP here, so you can see how beautifully this did play out. Obviously, again, we don't know where the market's going to go. But we do know that, like, hey, there's something about this level, right? Higher time frame. Higher time frame. Mm-hmm. And again, it's also, we're looking at it like, I like to look at it like this, right? There's all of that momentum to the downside, even if we're going to go lower.
They're probably going to push it up first.
Going to be a little push back up. We saw that the other day. We had a big sell-off, big push back up.
Yep. And
what does that do? It sucks all the bulls in, and then they dump it back down.
They dump it lower.
So it's like, even you don't have to be bullish. You're like, oh man, I'm gonna get long because it's going back to 26,000. I'm like, let me get in long, put my stop at the low of day here, risk 20 points for maybe 50, 60, 70 points back to the upside. I'll take that trade all day.
Yeah.
I'll take it all day. So I like it. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe button, blow it up. We'll be back tomorrow morning for the final. Well, I don't know if we call it the final, but this might be the last time we streaming like this for a while. Next week at the D-Money Show. Next week, it's the D-Money Show live on YouTube. You're going to want to tune in. Got some good stuff. I heard Jerome is booked for a few days. Don't tell D-Money, but Jerome definitely going to be live on YouTube. You know, I'm trying him out.
This guy, man.
I need some different energy up in here, you know. I told D-Money, like, you got to bring a little bit more energy.
Oh, man.
We need a little bit more Jerome energy in the D-Money energy, if you know what I mean. So, there it is. Big thank you guys for tuning in. If I was going to put a trade on right here, I honestly would you'd have to flip a coin. Because either, like I said, we're going to kind of get stuck here and just kind of chop around, pull back. But tomorrow is non-farm payroll. Non-farm payroll tomorrow morning. NFP. NFP. We'll see you guys then. If you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe button. You know what to do. Peace to the Middle East.
It was always my dream to get It really has changed my life.
I got last night. Actually, I got twice.
I just got this morning, and it was very fulfilling.
Very fulfilling.
Some people say it's hard to get Honestly, it's never been an issue for me.
Oh, dude, there's nothing better than getting My friends are always getting I don't even know where to start.
Anyone can get funded today with Warbucks. WarbucksBTC.com. Crypto funding made killer.